friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. I'm T of Crumpets Tea and Sewing here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. I am so excited to be doing a video today. As many of you know, I just recently made a move, and so I'm in the process of re-establishing my sewing space, as well as trying to get time to actually sew some items. So I'm not quite there yet. However, I do want to give you a life update, and then I also have an announcement for the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day challenge that I host with Crystal every year. So if you're tuning in for the first time, the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day challenge is a sewing challenge that is hosted by myself and also Crystal of Crystal Sews and Stuff here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. This is our 4th year doing the challenge, and so I want to go ahead and tell you the rules, the guidelines, the sponsors, and all that good stuff about the challenge this year, because we are hosting it again this year. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to be telling you a little bit about that as well. But I also want to, like I said, give you some updates about where I'm at with my sewing and also creating my sewing space. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, everyone, so a little update about where I'm at. Currently, this is my new sewing space here. I just made a big move from Oregon to Indiana, and I am going to be residing here. I don't know how long, but my husband and I, we just purchased this home, and I apologize again. I have not been able to find my microphone, so that's why you can hear the echo, and I haven't yet put my furniture inside the home, simply because my husband and I, we ripped up all the old carpets, and also we did a lot of painting. And so as you can tell with this room here, it's a really soft eggshell white, and that's kind of what I wanted to go with for this room, because I didn't know if I wanted to update my furniture later, and if I update my furniture later, I don't know if I want to have a different color or something like that. And so right now my color theme for my brand is a very soft teal and turquoise color with a hint of brown. So it's kind of similar to this light shade of brown here that I'm wearing with this top here, and then also a white. And if I can find my curtains, I can show you all, or I can insert a clip of those colors. I'll just put my brand logo here. You can get an idea of what those colors are. But I didn't want to paint the walls that color, because to have like an all blue wall is just, I think, a little bit too much. It's overkill for me. And I thought about gray as well, because I do have those beautiful turquoise and brown and gray curtains that I just ordered when I did my last update to my sewing room. So I thought about doing gray, but that might be a little bit too gloomy. So anyway, and for the purposes of doing videos and also photography in this room, I thought white would be better because it brings in the light. So anyway, that's what I have chosen for this room, and everything is white. We had to mud and spackle the walls as well. So we've been really busy this week. The floors aren't done yet. I'm thinking about doing a hardwood floor for the floors. Just because when I was in the apartment and I had the carpet, I was constantly picking up pins off the floor, and it was really annoying because I didn't always find the pins. And for those of you who have carpet in your sewing room or in your sewing area, let me know in the comment section below. Is this something that you suffer with, like not being able to find all the pins in your carpet? And so I decided to just not do a carpet this time. I think I'm just going to do hardwood floors, and my husband agrees that that probably would be for the best. And so right now, that's where we are. We are about to put the hardwood floors in. And after I put the hardwood floors in, I can do some last minute cleaning on the windows and put up the curtains, and then bring my sewing items in. So I am trying to make a goal for myself to have this room finished by this weekend. So I am recording this video Wednesday morning, and you're probably going to see it Wednesday evening. And my goal is to have this done by this weekend, Saturday. I think that would be the 2nd, April 2nd. So I'm thinking about having all the furniture in the room by then, and hopefully I will be able to get started sewing next Monday. So yeah, but that's basically what I've been up to and what I've been doing. I'm really enjoying doing a lot of the home repairs. That's another hobby that I really, really love. And the previous home that my husband and I owned, we did a lot of home repairs, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot with plumbing and electrical and all that good stuff, because my husband, he's basically a jack of all trades, and he does a lot with construction work and stuff. And so it's just been really nice to be able to follow him and do all these different projects and stuff. And so it is, much like sewing, it is therapeutic as well. So I've been very happy to be able to do a lot of that. We did have to replace all the plumbing in this house. That was a nightmare, and that's what has been holding me up from actually doing other projects to get this house ready, or to get this room ready so I can bring everything in. We just had to update all the plumbing. It was just a nightmare. So now this weekend I can actually focus on this the rest of this week and this weekend, and then hopefully all my stuff will be in, and like I said, on Monday I'll be able to sew again. So yeah, so that's basically what has been happening on my end in terms of life updates and my sewing space. And I can't wait to share with you all my new updated sewing space. It's going to be quite similar to the old sewing space. The only difference would be really is the walls and obviously the location, but the walls here are white, and I like the white much better than the tannish color that I had in my old sewing room. Okay, so with all of that said, we're gonna go ahead and switch gears and talk about the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day challenge. Okay, so for this year, for the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day challenge, the theme for the challenge is make a statement. So last year, the theme was so bold, so bright. So the theme of last year, basically, we asked participants to make something that was really bright, of a bright fabric, like a really bright yellow or bright orange or pink, purple, you know, really bright, vibrant colors, or to make a bold garment, something with a really bold print, like big, nice polka dots, or you could have made something that had an animal skin print on it, or any kind of bold prints. And Cara wax prints, they are known for being bold. So that's basically what the theme was last year. And Crystal and I agreed that we were going to include that theme from last year and part of this year's theme as well, because we loved it so much, and there were a lot of people who actually loved that theme. And so this year, again, the theme is make a statement. And so the idea behind making a statement is making a garment or sewing a garment that basically makes a statement. And so you're going to sew something that has a very nice big feature. So the feature could be a really nice big collar, and we also are including tops in this year's theme as well. So in previous years, because it's a Maxi Jazz challenge, we included maxi type garments such as skirts, dresses, and voluminous pants or wide leg culottes or pants. This year we are including tops in the make a statement theme. However, your top has to make a statement. So it can't be just a regular button up top with a general size collar. So if you're going to do a button up top, it has to have a really nice big collar for your statement, or you can have voluminous sleeves, you can have bishop sleeves, you can have layered sleeves, or some kind of ruffle sleeve, like something that actually makes a statement. So that is basically the theme, and what's included into that theme, not just the tops that you can make a statement with, but your traditional maxi dresses, and then also your maxi skirts, your wide leg pants. Again, we ask that you be creative and make a statement with those pieces. You can also use very bold and vibrant prints, and you can make something with a solid print as well. So you can also do something with a bright yellow, orange, purple, you know, the same thing that we did last year. However, if you want to go even further and make a statement, you can make something that has, like, you know, the big sleeves or the big collar to make a statement as well. So that's basically what the theme is this year. We do have sponsors again this year for the challenge. I'll put the iCard here. If I miss anyone, make sure that you look at the iCards here and you can see all the different sponsors. But we have Minerva, and they are offering a 50 euros for a winner. We also have Jazz. She goes by So Much Jazz over on Instagram, and her shop name is Desirée Studio. So she's going to be offering up prizes for winners as well. We also have Thanks I Made It. She's offering a discount code for her shop, and so stay tuned and watch our Instagram stories and spaces to be able to get the discount code to shop at her shop during the Maxi Dress Challenge. We also have Style Art Patterns, as well as we just have so many different sponsors this year, and we're so grateful to be having these sponsors, and we want to thank our sponsors for being a part of this particular challenge. I know I'm missing a few. I know Zelouf Fabrics, they're offering a $75 gift card. Michelle from Michelle Sews Patterns, she's also offering up a pattern to a winner. Make sure that you check the iCard here, and then also follow me on Instagram, where I will include those into my stories as well. In terms of the rules and the guidelines are pretty simple, and we basically are adopting the rules and the guidelines that we did last year with a few new changes to accommodate for the theme of this year. So basically, you have to make sure that you sew your garment between April 1st and May 9th. That is the time frame for the challenge. So the challenge will go from April 1st to May 9th. And obviously it's for Mother's Day, and so that's why we are selecting that time frame to give people enough time to actually sew garments and be able to celebrate Mother's Day in their newly made garments. And so that is one guideline to the challenge. Just make sure that you sew your garment within those guidelines. After you finish your garment, make sure that you post your garment to Instagram, and also tag myself at Crumpets Tea and Sewing, as well as Crystal at Crystal Sews and Stuff, and use the hashtag SewMaxi for Mother's Day. That's the hashtag for the challenge. We also ask that you follow the theme of the challenge, and make sure that you sew something either bright and bold, or you make a statement by sewing something with voluminous sleeves, or a big statement collar or something like that. And again, I'll make sure that I put all of the guidelines right here so you can see what they are, and you can also follow the guidelines before making your garment. I'll also make sure that I include this over on Instagram as well. So if you're following me on Instagram, make sure that you stay tuned and look at the stories, and then also my feed, so that you can see what those rules and those guidelines are. So that way, when you go to submit your garment, you know that you are within the guidelines of the challenge. So we are really excited, Crystal and I, for this challenge, and I can't wait to see what everyone makes and what people come up with. Every year it's just something new, and I'm just always excited to see everybody's makes. And I thank everyone for always being willing to participate and to just sew something creative. I really get joy out of seeing all of the different creative garments every year. We also have ambassadors, and our ambassadors, we have 6 ambassadors, and so you want to make sure that you watch their spaces as well. They will be not only posting inspiration and ideas and things and telling you what they will be sewing, but they also will be making a video and giving you some ideas of what they're sewing as well. And then also they will post their makes, and you can get a chance to see what they made as well. So for this year's challenge, we have Nateida of So Natural Dane. She is here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. I'll make sure that I put the links to all the ambassadors channels in the description box below, so you could go over and follow them and watch their space for their creativity and their videos of how they plan to participate in this year's challenge. So the second ambassador that we have is Talisha, and she goes by T, and her YouTube channel is Creativity T by T, and she is also here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. We also have the beautiful Rochelle, and her handle is rochelle.handmade.designs. And she's also, you can find her here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. We also have Andra of Andra Makes, and I absolutely love Andra. She's so bubbly, and I love her personality, and she is a really great YouTuber, have really great content, really great, all of these Sew Sisters have really great content, and I absolutely love all these YouTubers. So please make sure that you try to follow them, because they are really great and they have some really great creative ideas. So please follow our ambassadors. We also have the beautiful Alex, and she goes by A Mason Lifestyle here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. And then we also have the beautiful Renata, and her handle is Twilight Stitcher here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. So again, make sure that you follow all our ambassadors. I'll make sure that I put their links in the description box below. I hope I didn't forget anyone. But yeah, make sure you check the description box below, and you'll see all the ambassadors, and make sure that you follow them. All right, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you have any questions about the Maxi Dress Challenge, about the rules, the guidelines, the sponsors, the ambassadors, please make sure that you leave comments in the comment section below. If you have any questions or comments about my new space or my updated space and what I plan to do with my space, please make sure that you leave me questions and comments in the comment section below. I'm really excited. I can't wait to get all these things back and up and running so that I can actually show you my sewing space. And until next time, everyone, stay creative. Bye.